Hello and welcome to another Crafternoon to Go program from Westerly Library and Wilcox Park. This month we're making patriotic wreaths, which are perfect front door decor for the 4th of July. As always, if you picked up a kit, you should have everything you need to complete the project. If you didn't receive a kit, you can still follow the tutorial at home after purchasing a few materials. Each kit comes with an 8-inch wire wreath form, 42 clothespins, blue and red acrylic paint, 5 wooden stars of assorted sizes, a paintbrush, and glue dots. In addition to the items in your kit, you may also want to use some newspaper to cover your work surface. Our first step is to paint our clothespins. Lay down the newspaper and spread the clothespins out on top. Begin by painting 20 of the pins red. You can paint just the top of them, as the photo on the left shows, but I recommend painting the majority of the pin for the cleanest look. There's no need to paint the bottom of it though. Next, wash your brush thoroughly and paint 10 more clothespins blue. You should have 12 remaining, and these will remain unpainted. Wait for all of the clothespins to dry before moving on to the next step. Now that they've dried, it's time to assemble your wreath. Start by attaching one of the red clothespins to the wreath, covering all 3 of the wire rings. Now add a second red pin covering just the 2 middle rings. Make sure to attach it from above so that the back of the clothespin is on top of the outermost ring. You'll continue this pattern of covering 3, then 2, then 3, then 2 around the rest of the wreath, but we'll also start adding different colors to it as well. For now, add 2 more red clothespins, again, first covering 3, then 2 rings, as pictured. Next, we'll add 3 unpainted clothespins. Make sure your pins are pretty close together on your wreath. Continue with this pattern until you have used all of your red and white clothespins. It should look more or less like the picture here. Finally, add as many of the blue clothespins as will fit comfortably. You should have room for most, if not all of them. It's now time to add some stars to our flag-inspired wreath. Start by attaching a glue dot to one side of each of your stars. Carefully arrange the stars to your liking on the blue clothespins, placing them glue dot side up to begin with until you know exactly where you want them to be. Once you're sure of the placement, you can flip them over so the glue dot adheres to both the clothespin and the star, and use your fingers to press them firmly together to make sure they stick. And with that, you're done. I hope you enjoyed your Crafternoon to Go. As always, feel free to reach out to us with any questions, comments, or feedback. Call us at 401-596-2877, extension 306, or email reference@westerlylibrary.org.